It is now 6 p.m. on February 3rd, 2016. I'd like to call the Plain Township Board of Zoning Appeals meeting to order. I'm going to forego the introduction of members in the interest of time. Are there any changes to the agenda as presented? Okay. I'm also going to forego the reading of the statement of duties in the interest of time. We move on to approval of minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Posolides,
Yes.
Mr. Reichel,
Abstain.
Mr. Souls,
Yeah.
Mr. Sutton,
Yes.
Mr. Beck.
Yes. Okay, is there any unfinished business? Nope. All right, new business. I'm going to read into the record appeal number 1249-16. Applicant Tracy Deal, 6529 Hemmingford Drive, Canal, Winchester, Ohio, 43110. And owner, Earth Fare Everyone's Healthy Supermarket, 3939 Everhard Road, Canton, Ohio, 44718. Requests a variance for 43 square feet for wall signs on the premises. 400 square feet permitted, 43 square feet requested for a total of 443 square feet of maximum signage. For Earth Fare Everyone's Healthy Supermarket at the venue at Belton on the property located at 3939 Everhard Road Northwest, Canton, Ohio, 44709, parcel number 10003338. Article 7, Section 801.8, a maximum area of wall signs in a general business district, B2, 400 square feet permitted. The property is zoned B2, General Business District, and is located in the northwest quarter of Section 19. I will now read the fire department comments into the record. The request for a variance has been reviewed and there are no recommendations or suggestions regarding the appeal. That's from Scott Kelly, Inspector, Division of Inspections and Investigations. Is there anyone here to speak in favor of the appeal? Okay. Can you please state your name and address, and then I'll administer the oath.
Tracy Deal, 6529 Hemmingford Drive, Canal, Winchester, Ohio, 43110.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the information you're about to present is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so there was some confusion on my part, I believe, when the letter was originally written. I was under the impression that they were only allowed to have 200 and something square feet. It was later brought to my attention that they're allowed to have 400 square feet. Earth Fare is not necessarily a supermarket brand that's known to the area. It's something that most people around here are going to be somewhat unfamiliar with. It's a new and upcoming brand. And so part of their signage is identifying items that they sell or items that are available and offered in the store, as well as a description of the store, which is healthy food for everyone. And these items all, even though that they don't actually advertise Earth Fare, the brand, they are all counted as part of their allowance. And so they are respectfully asking for a variance to be able to include these smaller typed signs so that they can clearly present to people that are traveling in that area what exactly it is that they are and what they're offering, and so that their store's image can be consistent with their national brand overall, with other Earth Fares in other cities. They would like to be able to have an aesthetic appeal that's consistent throughout the nation. Signs are necessary for motorists to be able to identify their destination. Signs are necessary for citizens to be able to locate services and things of that nature. These signs are fairly consistent with what that particular region has. That area of the township is in my opinion, an up-and-coming area. There's a lot of new development in that area, and there is a good bit of traffic congestion when you're coming off the highway, so brand visibility and being able to easily identify the store is important. So the option of downsizing the Earth Fare letter set to try to accommodate these other things creates an issue of people not being able to find the grocery store at all, which creates a vehicular hazard. For people that are not familiar with it, people that are now eating in this society of organic and GMO-free, they're going to be coming to Plain Township to shop here. They're going to be seeking out this store, and they're not necessarily going to be familiar with where they're going. So having the Earth Fare letter set the way that it's proposed, it's necessary for those people to be able to identify their destination. The other letter sets are not probably even going to be visible from the roadway. A lot of those signs are very small, the little letters that are across the building identifying the food items. And in other townships, codes are often written where those types of things are exempt. But unfortunately, through my investigation, I learned that your code doesn't exempt those, so we have to include them. Any questions for me?
Is there anyone else to speak in favor of the appeal? No? Questions from the board?
Is this what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so you're talking about the Earth Fare, so it says Earth Fare with the nice little tomato,
Yes, with the tomato.
and then Everyone's Healthy Supermarket.
Yes, and then all the little signs that are across the canopy, the little, they say, I don't have it in front of me. I'll have to pull it out. But they say the different types of food items that are available there.
And then also this sign that says Healthy Food for Everyone.
Yes.
Okay. And these are gonna be permanent,
Yes,
affixed to the building.
yes,
And you've submitted this picture of the sign, right?
yes, we have,
And you've admitted it as part of the record.
yes.
And then I noticed there was also a two-page letter, correspondence memo, whatever you want to call it, expedite the deal.
Yes, that's me.
That's you. And you want to include that two-page correspondence in the record
Yes,
as further support and evidence for your
yes, sir.
appeal today?
Yes, sir.
It's hard to see, but there are little words, yeah, that show it is. But the little words underneath healthy food for everyone, on the, as you call it, the canopy?
Mhm.
Okay. Is that a solid canopy, or is canvas, is like an awning?
I'm not really sure. I don't know what the structure has proposed. Usually those types of canopies they're hard plastic, and that's like vinyl lettering.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's solid, Tim.
solid.
If you look at the.
Oh, I see
sign.
it. Yes, thank you. Thanks, I see it now. Yep.
Any further questions? Okay. Is there anyone here to speak against the appeal?
Anyone just coming out of the cold to sit in the body?
Here for a government class.
Okay. How many stores does this outfit have? Do you have?
I'm not certain. I know that I have myself researched 5 stores between Ohio and Indiana.
Okay. And the other stores are similar in appearance to this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, I actually have to go before a variance hearing in Indianapolis for the same thing.
Same thing,
Yeah.
due to the sign size?
Yes,
So I would venture to say that, yeah, throughout the serviceable area of this store chain brand, you're gonna be dealing with different zoning departments, different sign requests. But all in all, if we would deny this, what would be the circumstances of denial? In other words, how would that affect the store itself?
they wouldn't be able to fully represent their brand at this location because they would have to eliminate those smaller signs. In order to get that road visibility, they're gonna need that Earth Fare letter set and tomato, that's their logo. So to bring it down into the 400 square feet that they're allowed, they're going to end up having to take off all those little things that say what they are, and there's gonna be a lot of people in that area that are from the township, not outlying areas, that are gonna be like, Earth Fair, what's that? And just keep on going. And that creates a disadvantage for them. That prevents them from being able to take their place properly in the community as a healthy grocery store.
So I would assume then, with that being said, that would affect them financially,
Yes.
obviously.
It affects them financially. I don't know that your board necessarily considers that as a hardship. Different townships view that differently, so I usually don't offer that,
Yes.
but it will affect them financially. It could in fact prevent them from being able to achieve the sales goals that they're used to or that they would like to, and therefore that also would affect the township because the township benefits from the taxes and et cetera. It goes on.
I understand. Thanks, that's all I have, Mr. Chairman. I'll read them. Whereas applicant Tracy, is it Deal?
Yes.
Deal. 6529 Hemmingford Drive, Canal Winchester, Ohio 43110, and owner/Earth Fair Everyone's Healthy Supermarket, 3939 Everett Road, Canton, Ohio 44720. Request a variance for 43 square feet for wall signs on the premises, 400 square feet permitted, 43 square feet requested for a total of 443 square feet of maximum signage. For Earth Fair Everyone's Healthy Supermarket at the venue at Belden on the property located at 3939 Everhard Road, Northwest Canton, Ohio 44709, parcel number 1003338. 2, grant the following: a 443 square foot size variance required, 400 square feet permitted, 43 square feet requested.
Second. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, second.
Discussion?
I would say I'm in favor of the appeal, and through the testimony of Ms. Deal, and also just the intention of our zoning ordinance for 400 square feet. I think we're primarily looking at a huge, large one sign. These are comprised of a multitude of 3 or 4 different signs, and it's over a course of the whole front of the building. So based upon that, I would be in favor of the variance.
I concur with Mr. Souls in the intent, as well as stated possible financial loss in the denial of this, and just for the fact that the items presented to us this evening, the photographs and what have you, it looks like a very nicely done, attractive structure. That's all I have to say.
Any further discussion? Roll call vote?
Mr. Sutton,
Yes.
Mr. Souls,
Yes.
Mr. Reichel,
Yes.
Mr. Poselides.
Yes.
And Mr. Beck.
Yes. All right, the applications for variance has been granted. Any announcements?
Thank you. I do want to say, you have a beautiful township. I've only lived in Ohio for a year and a half, and I love getting to see other townships so that I can think of where I'm going to put my roots down when the kids are done with college.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, thanks. Thank you for that lovely comment.
Oh, yeah, it's
It
beautiful.
is a good place to live.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
very
say
pretty.
that.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
The only comment would be there's no meeting on March so far. And there won't be because they didn't get it in by February 1st.
So you're saying no March?
No March meeting.
Okay.
It is 6:15, can I get a motion for adjournment?
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Roll call vote? Aye.
Mr. Poselides,
Yes.
Mr. Reichel,
Yes.
Mr. Souls.
Yes.
Mr. Sutton,
Yes.
Mr. Beck.
Yes.
These are new books?